Hello, today I'll be fixing the HP M830 printer. This printer has laser scanner issue and you can see the error on the screen. I'm going to show you how to locate where the laser scanner is and solve the problem. The first thing I want to do is to remove the consumables like the cartridges and the fuser unit. This is so that I can get access to the areas where I really want to work on. This is HP M830 printer, and you know this printer is bulky. Now the areas I want to work on is the laser scanner, which is on the top of the printer. Actually the ADF is sitting on it, so what I'm going to do is to remove these clips, and I have taken out the screws that is surrounding the printer and the covers around, so I'll carefully remove all these clips one by one. There are about 4 of these clips. I will gently remove each and every one of the clips so that I can be able to take out the ADF. There's another clip here that I will take out again. So this is one of the clips. And remember that you have to remove these clips before you take out the ADF. So there's another clip here that I'm going to take out, and there's another clip at the other end of the printer. This is another clip here. This is another clip here that I'm going to take out. You can see this clip. So altogether there are about 4 of this clip round the printer, and this is what is holding the ADF down. So there's one here. Now that I've been able to remove all these clips, I'm going to set it aside somewhere and I'll carefully remove the ADF. So you can get one other person to join you. I'm going to take this out myself. It's pretty heavy. The reason why I'm going to take it out myself is because I have taken it out a couple of times and I know how heavy it is. So if you want to do it, you might want to take it, get one other person to join you so that you can take out the ADF. Now, this is the ADF, it is out. So I now have access to the laser scanner area. Now this is the laser scanner area where the laser scanner is. This is the laser scanner, and that is the area that we're going to be working on. So first thing I want to do is to take out the screws, and this screws is holding the, you can see this metal is covering the area where the clips are. So I'm going to take out this screws so that I can remove this metal, and I'll be able to get access to the scanner area. And remember one thing again, there are different kinds of screws on this particular printer. The screws are different, so you can just set out different little containers for the screws so you don't mix them up, because some screws might not fit into some places. Now this is the area where the clips are, the cables that is attached to the scanner are, and the reason why I'm removing this is so that it will be easy for me to gently detach the cables that is attached to this scanner area. So this clip, and then there's another clip here that goes straight into the logic board area. Now this scanner is very sensitive. You have to be very careful. You can see how dirty it is. So probably the laser inside is, the laser scanner itself is, the glass is dirty. So I'm going to be doing a lot of cleaning here which is one of the first things we're going to be doing. Before you replace, you can always service your laser scanner. If it's giving you this error, you can always service it before you consider replacing it. This laser scanner is very, very expensive. So I'm going to show you one or two things to do to be able to correct this particular problem. So what I'm doing right now is taking out the screws that is covering the main laser scanner itself. Okay, so this is what it looks like inside the laser scanner. Now I have a piece of cloth here. I'm going to clean out the glass. So dust over time built up on this glass and it makes your printout dirty. It gives you that faint background. So when you print out, instead of your printout to come out sharp and clear, it gives you this dull, dirty kind of print. So the problem can be from this particular laser glass when it's dirty. What I'm doing right now is just to clean this laser glass to remove all the dust and debris on it. So carefully clean out all the areas of this laser glass. You can see how I am taking my time to clean out all the areas and corners of it, and you must also make sure you're doing it carefully in order not to break anything inside this laser glass. Now this is a very sensitive area. This is very, very sensitive. Make sure you use a lid-free cloth. Don't use tissue paper. Tissue paper will leave debris, tissue debris on the scanner glass. Use a piece of cloth, it's easier, and then that will be able to solve the problem. Now this is a cable that is attached to this part that spins. So what I'm going to do right now is to couple this printer and see if the problem is gone. I'm going to couple my printer right now, and then I'll plug in all the cables exactly where I removed them from. In order not to make mistake, I would advise you to get a marker so that you can mark out the areas where each cable is going into, because on this particular printer there are a lot of cables on it and it is going to different places. So in order not to mix them up and mess up a printer, I would advise you to get a marker or something to just mark out the areas where each of the cable is coming out from and where each kind of screw is coming out from, because there are different screws on this particular printer. That is it. Thank you. I'll see you some other time.